Hi, I'm Jess. Thank you for wanting to take my class at the Pickwick Place. Unfortunately, we are not able to gather together to hold this class, but this is our at-home edition. So you'll get your cake kit and you can do this together with your family at your home. Today I'm going to teach you how to do the Star Wars cupcakes, and I'm going to teach you how to do an R2-D2, a Chewie, and a Yoda. So let's get started. Alright, so first you'll have your cupcakes. You'll have in your kit a toothpick, and you'll also have some piping bags. At your house you'll need basic things like a knife and a pair of scissors. If you happen to have some tips, you can get the grass tip. This is a 233, or just a circle tip. If you do not have them, I will teach you out of your piping bags how to make one, which is no big deal. You also might need a cup, I'll show you a reason why, and some tape if you need it. Alright, so let's start out with our R2-D2. We're first going to take the blue icing that I have provided you, and we're going to take our piping bag. If you do not have a circle piping tip, what you're going to do with your tip, or bag, sorry, is you're going to cut a U shape out of it. If you cut just straight across, you will not get a complete circle. So to make a circle out of our piping bag, you'll take it and cut a U, like so, out of the corner. That will provide you a circle. So take your scissors, and if you want to do, for this R2-D2, you'll need a smaller circle tip. So you want to kind of go towards the edge of the tip here. If you want a larger tip, you can move on up and that'll give you the bigger circle. But for right now, I'm going to start out with just a smaller circle. If you would like to adjust, you're more than welcome to cut off some. This is where our cup comes in handy. So if you do not have an assistant helping you, you can put your bag in your cup, like so. Take some of your blue icing, bring it up, smooth it on down. We'll set that aside just a second. So what you want to do with your R2-D2 is you want to start out with a smooth white bottom. So you can just take your regular knife, take some white icing here, place it on there, and just kind of push and dollop around. Smooth it out. Kind of rotate the cupcake in your hand, keeping your knife still. That will give you a smooth surface to work on. Alrighty, then we're going to take this. And R2-D2 has some details around it, but we're going to start with right in the middle. So he has a circle right in the middle. Now see, I noticed that I don't like how big that is, so I'm going to cut just a tiny bit off more off my bag, just to make my hole a little bit bigger. So again, make your U shape, get your circle, and that should provide us with a bigger, there we go, that's a little bit better. Now around this circle, he has 4 lines, so we're going to go one at the bottom, and they're curved, one on the side, one at the top, and one on the other side. Now, we're going to come down to this side of the cupcake. That'd be like he was facing you. And we're going to make a square here and fill that in. All right. Then we're going to make 4 lines. 1, 2, 3. For the line, what you want to do is just squeeze slightly, pull down, and let go. Then we're going to make another square. Fill that in. And then an empty square at the top. And then another square, fill it in. And then 2 long rectangles on this other side. So 1, fill those in. 2, fill those in. And then another line. Squeeze, pull down, let go. Now, on the front, so this is where we started, your circle and your the front square, he has black. So, again, take your piping tip, round that out in the U shape. I'll provide you some black as well, or gray, I should say. So take some gray icing. So you always want to push this down, twist your bag so icing doesn't pop out, and hold it. So in this circle right here, we're going to put 1 little dot. That's where he has a dot. And then he also has a dot right here next to it. Now, if you would like to make the border around, just take your cupcake, angle it, and rotate around. Keep on rotating to get your border. And there's an R2-D2 cupcake, just like that. Next, we'll do our chewy. So we'll need our gray also, but we're also going to need some brown. And this is where your your grass tip comes into play. If you don't have a grass tip at home, no problem. We can make one. So what you want to do is you want to take your piping bag, you want to fold the tip over and reinforce it with some tape. Move that out of the way for a minute. So we'll tape it on both sides. Forgive my fingers. I have, when I did the icing, I have blue all over my fingers. Okay, so open your bag up. I'll provide you with brown icing as well. Open the bag up. Icing in. Squeeze down like so. Now, this will pop up. Take your toothpick and just poke some holes in the bottom of it. All the way, as many holes you would like. And then you can test it. So push your icing down, twist again. if they're not coming out as much, you can poke some more in there. Make them a little bit bigger. Reinforce them. Let's grab our cupcake. And Chewy has some fur, so you just want to kind of squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull, like so. Or you can just swivel, make circular motions to kind of make fur on him, like so. Put that off to the side. Now, Chewy has a belt on him, so this is where our gray will come in handy again. Twist your bag. Now, he has a belt. Either you can do it straight across this way, or you can do it at an angle, diagonal, however you want to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do mine at a diagonal. I'm actually going to cut my bag a little bit more to make it bigger. So you want to do a line and another line. Kind of fill that in, like so. Alrighty. Now, he has little dots on here. So what you can do is you can take your gray and make little circles. So squeeze and pull. Just circle it like so. And there's your Chewy. Last one I'm going to show you how to make is a Yoda. So what we'll have is another cupcake. And same again as R2D2. So we'll take some white icing and we'll just make it smooth at the bottom. So I can get some here. So again, just rotate it around, keeping your knife still. Smooth it out, like so. Now this is where we need green. So same thing, we just need a circle tip. So we're going to put the green in there. And you also need gray for this one as well, for his eyes and mouth. Let's put some green in there. Press that down, like so. Make our U shape on our bag. Now, if you want to practice before you put it on your cupcake, you're more than welcome to. That's why I sometimes have parchment here, so that I can practice on the parchment before I do it on my cupcake or on my cake that I'm doing. But what Yoda has is he has some little arch shapes. So you'll do an arch up here, like so. And then an arch kind of down at the bottom. And then his ears stick out. I'm doing this upside down, so like so. Kind of reinforce that. Sorry, I'm turning it around here. There we go. And then you want to fill that in. All the way. So just kind of trace your like so. If you want to take another knife and smooth it out, you can do that, because we're going to add some details to him in just a little bit. Alrighty. So Yoda has some lines at the top on his forehead, and then his ears, he also has some lines, so you can add some more green here to his ears. Okay, and then our gray will become our eyes. So let's do our eyes first. So just small little eyes, and then a mouth, happy face. And then his nose is green, so we'll put a green nose. And then at the top, get my tip off, he has some lines at the top. So you'll make one line across, two lines across, and then a short line, your third line down here, and then two lines down. 1, 2. Actually, let's make a third one down. So you can make a little Yoda, fill him in. You can do however many you want to do on your, if you want to do lightsabers, you're more than welcome to do lightsabers. There's blue. You can use your gray and your blue for some lightsabers. I can show you that really fast if you want to do that. So again, you can take your icing, white icing. This is whatever you want to do with your family. Have fun with it. Enjoy each other. Having fun with cupcakes. So your lightsaber has a dot, the bottom, and then you can go on up, just a line at the top, like so. Make one cross if you want, like so. Quick and easy little lightsaber. So you have your lightsaber, you can do your little Yoda, your R2-D2, and your Chewie. Thanks again for wanting to take our class, or my class, and we'll see you next time.